Welcome back to Brandon Video. Today it is time to predict week 2 of the NFL season. Week 1, let's count our record first. So, I can't remember some of my predictions. So, here I predicted the Eagles 1-0, 1-1, 1-2, 1-3. Oh god. 1-4, 2-4, 3-4, 4-4. 5-4, 5-5, 6-5, 7-5, 8. Oh, I think I said 8-5. Yeah. I think I said that one. 8-5, 9-5. I think I went with the Bills 10-5, then 11-5, the Vikings. So we are 11-5 so far, which is pretty good. But we are on a big week this week. Micah Parsons going against his former rivals, the Washington Commanders. The New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowgirls. Got a lot of good games. Patriots, Dolphins, Bills, Jets. 2 rivalry games. Cardinals take on Panthers. Will they break the curse? I don't know. We shall get to that. Eagles and Chiefs. Super Bowl rematch. Who's going to win that? I don't know. But let's get into these predictions. Here we go. Starting off with the Commanders in the Packers. Micah Parsons played not too many snaps in his last game, but he did good when he was on the field. He was pressuring Jared Goff anytime he could. And I think the Packers, I'm going to say it quickly, Packers are going to win this one. Commanders, I don't really have too much faith in them for this game. Giants and Cowgirls, I hate to say it, but the Cowgirls are obviously going to win this. They almost beat the Eagles last week. They even got carried by the refs and still lost, so we shall see. Playing in Dallas. Next, we have the Steelers and the Seahawks. Now, this is honestly a good game. This is probably like my underrated game of the week. That's the most underrated game of the week, I think. Seahawks, Sam Darnold, Steelers. You got Aaron Rodgers. So, this is very hard to predict. You got Cooper Kupp on the Seahawks. You got Aaron Rodgers on the Steelers. You got some very good talent on the Steelers. You also got some very good talent on the Seahawks as well. So, this is a very hard one to predict. I think here, I'm going to go for the Steelers. Probably a 50-50 chance for me to get it right. Rams and Titans, Cam Ward. He's got potential, man. I'll be focusing on Cam Ward because he's pretty good. This is honestly a harder one to predict. This is also another underrated match. Cam Ward, he just doesn't have good teammates. Cam Ward, if he played for a team what's a team with good receivers? Maybe like a team if he played for the 49ers, he would probably be good. If he played for the Dolphins, he would be good because they got Tyreek Hill. But yeah. So here, I think I'm gonna go with the Rams though. They did have a lackluster of a game last week, but yeah. Bills and the Jets. This one's quite obvious. That's what a lot of people say. I think this is gonna be a closer game than some people think, but I still think the Bills are going to come through and win it. Patriots and Dolphins, after how bad the Dolphins played last game, I don't have faith in them this season. Patriots, though, I love TreVeyon Henderson. I might have said this last week. My math teacher taught him. I'm a huge fan of TreVeyon Henderson. Really want him to do good this season. Really want him to do good in his career. Really want him to be successful. So, let's just stop glazing TreVeyon Henderson now and talk about the game. So, the Dolphins. I think it's safe to say Mike McDaniel is going to get fired either midway through the season or at the end of the season. So yeah, but the Patriots, they're gonna be a sneaky team this season. I mean, the Raiders, I think they'll be decent this season as well. So there's that. Patriots and Raiders was a very good game, though. I will say that. So I think the Patriots are going to win this one. This is a pretty big pick. I think the Patriots are going to win. There's some very young talent on this team, a lot of potential on this team, and they could be sneaky playoff contenders this season. Jags and Bengals, let's face it, Bengals defense, it's alright. It's not as bad as last season, but let's face it, Bengals O-line is awful. Like, it's awful. But I still think the Bengals are going to win. Like, if Joe Burrow had, like, good offensive linemen, if he had a good defense last season, he probably could have won the MVP. A lot of people think he could do it this season, but by how the team's playing, I don't know. I'm going to go with the Bengals to win this. 49ers and the Saints. Oof. Spencer Rattler. 49ers just got battered with a George Kittle injury and a Brock Purdy injury. So this is, honestly, the injuries are very hard on them because you still got Christian McCaffrey, but you lose two of your three biggest offensive players. So, I don't know. Will the 49ers pull through or will the Saints pull through? I don't know. I think I'm going to go with the 49ers to win this. It's going to be a closer game, but if they had their starters, this would be 49ers win, no doubt. But since they don't have Brock Purdy or George Kittle, I'm a little... It's a little hard to decide. So yeah. Next, Ravens and Browns. This is a really good one. Hold on. For the Ravens, of course. Derrick Henry, I think he's going to have a pretty decent game. Browns, Joe Flacco, he didn't play that bad. I think he's better than Deshaun Watson. I think he's gonna do better than Deshaun Watson. But Ravens really choked last week. Let's hope they don't choke this week either. Joe Flacco had 2 interceptions. Okay. Alright. And yeah. I'm just going for the Ravens on this one. They're not going to choke this week, obviously. Like, it's the Browns. What do you expect? Bears and the Lions. Another underrated matchup. I'm going to go with the Lions on this one, though. Like, they got embarrassed by the Packers, but I think they'll bounce back this week and win this. This is the part of the season where it's very hard to predict. I don't know a lot about these teams. Like, I don't know a lot about the Bears. I don't know a lot about the Saints. But I know a lot about teams like the Dolphins, 49ers, Jets, Bills, Ravens, Bengals, Jags, Colts, Broncos. I know a lot about teams like that. But I just don't know anything about the NFC North other than Packers and Vikings. But Lions, I think, are going to pull through here and win this. Alright, next we got the Broncos and the Colts. Oh my God. Indiana Jones. An amazing game last week. So, yeah. I think Danny Dimes is going to play good in this game, but it's not going to be enough for the Broncos defense. That Broncos defense is going to be great in this game, I feel like. But don't underestimate the Colts, though. I think they can put up a good fight, but I still think the Broncos are going to win. Next, we got, Panthers and Cardinals. Oh, my God. Oh, Panthers are so traumatizing. Will our curse continue of the Panthers? We have gone 5-1 in our last 6 meetings with the Panthers. You know what? You know what else? This also includes 2015, I think. That is like... Okay, look. Here's this. 49-15. Cam Newton cooking there. Then next, boom. Then boom, 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 boom. And then we didn't beat them until 3 years ago. 3 years ago. That was the last time we've beaten them. And I'm like, oh no, I'm nervous. So I'm very scared for this game because I think the Panthers could actually... Like, they played awful against the Jags. But... This is a hard one. I'm sorry. I hate the Panthers with a passion. Like, I'm a Cardinals fan. Hate the Panthers with a passion. I'm going to have to go the Panthers for this one. I think the curse will continue. Panthers will continue to own us. They will take us for a walk. Yep. All right. Now that's done. Let's move on. Eagles and Chiefs Super Bowl rematch. Two teams that came off of a little bit of a lackluster game last week. Well, Chiefs was extremely lackluster. Lost to the Chargers. But Eagles, though, they almost lost to the Cowgirls. Led by Jerry Jones and a rookie head coach. So that's kind of concerning for the Eagles. This is kind of hard to predict, honestly. I think it'll be the Chiefs pulling through and winning this, though. Next, we got the Falcons and the Vikings. Ooh, this is a hard one. I'm gonna go with the upset here. Well, not really an upset. It's kind of an equivalent game. I'm gonna go the Falcons to win this game. My history teacher likes the Falcons, and I'll be rooting for them. I respect the Falcons, don't mind them at all. Buccaneers and the Texans, Monday Night Football, the first match of the Monday Night Football doubleheader. Buccaneers and the Texans, I'm going to go with the Buccaneers for this one. Texans I don't think they're going to be that good this season, especially with the injuries they've had last season, and they're going into this season too. But, I mean, they can probably do better at the end of the season, but just now is not the time. Next, we got Chargers and Raiders. This one, ooh. I almost said this was an easy one to predict, but you can't forget how sneaky the Raiders can be this season. They can be a sneaky team. That AFC West is going to be a very, very close division, in my opinion. But, like, look at these stats from the Raiders. Geno Smith, man, played a great game last week. Receiving, Brock Bowers, he's amazing. I don't know, it's a very hard game to predict. I'm going to go, after going off a very big win. This is a hard one. I think I'm going to go with the Raiders on this. Hear me out. They sucked last season. They were like 5-12. They were like 4-13, 5-12, whatever. But hear me out. The Raiders. Now, Chiefs, I don't think they're going to be that good this season. I don't think they're going to be good this season. Travis Kelce especially. But, yeah. You know what? Screw that. I'm going to go with the... I'm going to go with the Chargers, actually. Because, to be honest, the Chargers, they came off of a really good win, and I think they'll bring that... What's that word? That momentum to this game, too. And they're going to use it to win. And there you have it, guys. There are my predictions for NFL Week 2. And, yeah. let's go ahead and just say I don't think I did good towards the end, but I'm confident with the first 2. That's for sure. But yeah, there you have it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, share this video with a friend, turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a brand new video. Join my Discord server for any information on giveaways, live streams, uploads, anything related to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.